Hey everybody, happy Art Talk Tuesday. Welcome, welcome. So nice to have you joining me today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jackie G and I'm with Gwartzman's Art Supplies here in Toronto. We're located, as I always say, between two of the best neighborhoods, I think, in our city, Kensington Market and Chinatown. So if you're ever visiting, and I hope many of you do, please stop in and say hi. There's so many wonderful things around this neighborhood to visit and see, between the restaurants and all the local stores that we have. If you're looking for vintage clothing or anything that you're interested in, we have it in this area. And of course, the best art supply store there is. And I, of course, am not biased, but maybe I am. If you want to check out our website, because everything that I have today is on our website, it's gwartzmans.com. You can also check us out on social media. Please follow us on Instagram. Let us know that you like us. If you have questions about what we show or any questions about what I'm showing today or any products, let us know. Communicate with us. I love hearing from customers. I love hearing from people. It's so great on the weekends when I'm here and people will stop and say, hey, aren't you the person that does all the lives? And I love chatting with all of you when you are visiting us. So today I am sort of showing you a bit of a hodgepodge of things and to tell you about some new product. And yes, I will get in trouble afterward for showing them to you. Some things that I want you to know, things that are coming up. So again, thank you for joining us today. So I hope you're all looking at my great t-shirt, and in case you're wondering what it is, we just launched last week the Knicker poster colors. For those of you that are more familiar with the t-shirt, which is from Studio Ghibli, the Studio Ghibli, which created all those famous movies which have been around, Kiki's Delivery Service, My Neighbor Totoro, which I've watched, Spirited Away, all those. But you kind of wonder how they did it. If you look at the history of it, they used and have always used Knicker paints. I did a whole talk about it last week. We do have videos on our website, so you should check them out. I'm going to show the set that we have. And so some of the jars have turned around. But this is Knicker poster color, and that's what they've used for all of their backgrounds. You can check out even, which I do have, some of the books that have been written about the movies, and they show how they've done all kinds of hand-drawn, hand-painted backgrounds. They're not, well, now some of them are done with computer, but a lot of them are just all hand-painted. And you can find out all about these paints, which are absolutely amazing. We stock them in the tubes, so this lovely set is ready to ship out to someone, so it's nice and sealed. And we've got the designer's gouache, which not as many people know about, which they do manufacture. This is an artist quality gouache in a set. Their packaging is not as fancy as some of the other brands, and that's fine. It's the quality of the product that's in it that makes it special, not the packaging on the outside. So I would certainly check out their products. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of advertising with their products. You can check out our YouTube channel. We've put up some of the Knicker videos showing you how to use their product. They are absolutely amazing. I want to also say, if you are already using the product, share with us what you do. Show us your studio where you've got it set up. Dastel's Art, who's in London, has shared with us some of his photos of him using the product and how he has it set up in his studio. I love seeing what you're doing with all your art supplies. I mean, it's one thing for me to tell you how great they are. It's another thing for us to actually see what you're doing with it. That's the whole idea. We want to share. We want to know what's happening in the artist community. So again, check out Knicker product. It is exclusive to us. We are shipping it all across Canada right now. If some of our American friends are having trouble finding it, we will ship it to you as well. I'm going to do my wave because you know I am not a techie person. So if you wave and you don't see me doing it, it's not because I'm ignoring it, it's because I actually can't see it from the front of the camera. So I'm saying hi to all of you right now. So I'm going to show you all kinds of great stuff. And first I'm going to tell you there's a lot of new things here. And I know it's November. We all hate to think about this time of year. But the holidays are coming, and whether we like it or not. And what I like to show is, and let you know, and I've always believed that there is something for everyone. You don't always have to spend a lot of money. We now carry products that are in all different price ranges. So if you want something that's just really sweet, really different, we've got it. If you want something that's a kit, we've got it. If you want something for yourself, I guarantee you we've got it. Next week, I'm going to be talking about all of our curated kits. This year, we really expanded our kit selection, and it's all done by our staff. I'm very, very excited about them. Beautiful selections, but we're not showing that today because today I want to show you, obviously not everything because that's impossible. I like to pick and choose some things that are a little bit different that you may not think about, may not be aware of. So maybe I'm going to start with some of the new stuff because I know some of you have already been asking about it. It is here. Some of it has not been put up exactly on the website yet. It is not for sale in the store yet. It will be this week. So here's your tease of what we got in. So first of all, I'm going to grab, which is in front of the camera here, our RNF shipment arrived. This is their special edition set that they came out with. We have 15 of them right now in stock. So if anybody is interested, this is what they're promoting. They're calling it their unique color edition. Comes with 6 different colors: Prussian blue, green gold pale, which I love, olive yellow, cadmium coral, quinacridone magenta light, and verdigris. So if you're looking for that set, it is here. It will be ready to sell this week, and we have 15 ready to go. So I'm going to put that down. If you are interested in a caustic, we also brought in, because we are stocking the RNF and caustics, this great set that they, you know, I don't always bring in these sets during the year, but for the holidays, for someone who's interested in a caustic, this is a really nice setup that they have put together. Gives you everything that you need to get started. Of course, there's always the extra tools and everything, but you don't have to spend a lot of money to add to it. Again, this just arrived. Really nice little set. Don't want to drop that down too hard. What else did we just get in? Right in front of me, Roman Small arrived. So we've had a lot of questions about some of the new sets that he came up with, and yes, they are here. So I'm going to show you some of them. Again, just be patient. They will be ready for sale. So this is their new Urban Sketchers set. Michelle, do you want me to move it a little bit more to show it? Okay, so this is the Urban Sketchers set. Now, in case you haven't recognized the cover's actually done by a Toronto urban sketcher. Marek Budzinski created the cover, which I didn't even know about until I was looking at the set, and I thought, wow, this is amazing. So he did do the cover. Congratulations to him. Now this is being shipped all over the world, so everybody's going to know Marek and about Urban Sketchers Toronto. I'm going to show you this set now because we did open it so that I could feature it for you. So it does come in the unique metal tin for the Roman Small sets. Has the finger hook underneath, made for left or right hand, I like to point out. And those are that is the Urban Sketcher set. So those are the colors that come in it. The description of the colors is on the back of the box so that you can see it there. And these were all chosen by Urban Sketchers, what they felt was going to be the best selection if an Urban Sketcher is going to want to use this. Of course, this is not only for Urban Sketchers. This is made for anybody who's interested. If you're an Urban Sketcher and you're looking for just an intro set or something, you don't have to think about it. These were the colors that were recommended and made up. So we do have that set right now. And because I am live, any noises you might hear is because I'm in the middle of our store. And so anything can happen. You know, we've always had sometimes some glitches with the computer and things like that, but there's nothing I can do about it. That's half the fun. So the other set that we got in, we have this one too that just arrived, and also metal box. This is becoming more popular for Roman Small, so I'm going to open that one too. These are the full pan set. So we have this one available also. And a lot of these are curated by different artists, so you may not recognize the name here. They may not be a North American name, but they are well known in Europe. We also have the botanical set, so that's just arrived. I didn't open this one yet because we're getting ready to photograph it. So we do have the botanical set, and this one, which is called the travel set. That one as well. On the back, you can see all the different colors that it has. Really, really unique set. I don't know if the writing shows backwards for you, but they're really nice. And this is also in a metal tin, which is great. So these are all new sets from Romans Mall, which have arrived. And there's still a few things that are still coming in. Unfortunately, you know, there are shipping delays and things like that, but we work with what we have, and there is still, as I say, so much great stuff. I know we had customers already interested in the set, and I know we've shipped some out already. So this is also a limited edition set by Schminke. So this is kind of cool. We've got a few other sets which I don't have out here. There are a couple other limited edition sets which are on the website. So all the Schminke is up, and you can see them. Ooh, I'll get that out of the way. Again, they package beautifully. Nice metal tin. There's the thumb hole for you. And these are really sweet. Nicely packaged as well. As I say, I don't always go crazy about packaging because that's not what makes the product. It's the actual product that is what we get excited about. Of course, some other items that we have, and I always like to show you that, you know, things that are unique. That to me is always important. You're probably familiar with everything that's available through a lot of the art supply stores. We are trying to separate ourselves always and be a little bit different, show you something that you may not have thought of. That's always been important to us, and always to make sure that it's always at a great price, so that anything that you're interested in trying, there's always something that's affordable for you. I did want to show, because we do have still in stock, we do have sets from Michael Harding. A lot of you are fans. If you're looking for an artist quality oil paint, this is one of the best brands on the market. Michael Harding is made in England. I'm sure someone is going to type in and ask about his watercolors, which he just launched. And I'm going to say I wish we had them. Right now, they've just launched them in Britain. So hopefully once they get all the kinks and make sure everything is fantastic, then we'll be able to have it here in Canada. So I'm certainly looking forward to that. So if you want the oil paints, we do have them. Another product that I always like, and we've been showcasing some of these now. This is made by Whiskey Painters. This is a brand that we're working with, and they do a lot of really great metal palettes. You're also familiar with the brand Foamy, which we carry, and so there are some really unique for watercolor artists or someone who's using little bits of paint. These are great. Very small. I'll show you. It fits in the palm of my hand like that. This is the container that you would put your liquid in, whether it's water or if you're going to use whiskey, which is a traditional way of painting. That is set up for you like that, and the cover goes back on like that, and again it's got the thumb hole, so it's really nice and compact, ready for whatever you want. That's where you would put your liquid, in case you're wondering. And they all come packed in these beautiful black velvet bags. A lot of our suppliers are packaging things like that. Really does make them look special. It's also a great way to carry it in case you want to not get the cover scratched. So these are really nice. Brand of brushes that we're very excited that we represent here in Canada is Tintoretto from Italy. In case you have not seen my crazy videos of me showing them off, probably do another one soon. These are beautiful brushes. This is one of their sets, and I left it open just so you could see it. So when it closes, it actually closes like that. It's got magnets to keep it closed. One side is going to hold the brushes when they're closed, and the other side when you open it, sorry Michelle, I had to do it that way. This has got your room for your half pans, and when you open your brush, you can stand it. So it's going to sit like that. There's your palette. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful set, and we love carrying these products. They make a lot of different sets, so we do have a lot of different types in stock. Again, they also work with a lot of European designers, so some of them we may not be familiar with here. They are very big in Europe. Also come in their own, soft bag for carrying or for caring for your product. We have also from Foamy, which I did show a while ago. We have a lot of different Foamy products, all different sizes. So this is one of their mini palettes. This happens to be white. This is a limited edition. Now this one doesn't have the cakes in it, so you can put in your quarter, your half, or your full pan. Obviously, the larger the cake, the less you're going to be able to carry. Fits in the palm of my hand, just like that. So you can see that they're quite small, will fit anywhere. And I know that's very important to a lot of us these days. So if you're looking for something different, again, this is made by Foamy, and all of their products are on the website. We have a huge range of products from them. It could be just a palette, it could be another case like this, all different types. They're absolutely amazing. Now, I grabbed this brush from Da Vinci, and if you can see, there are so many different names for these brushes. And years ago, I remember that some people actually used to call them cat's tail. Not because they used cat hair, it was just the shape of the brush. What I find really interesting about this brush is the fact that when you're looking at it, you can see it's very full on the bottom, and then it goes to this really tiny hair to a point at the top. And what it is to capture a lot of the paint near the ferrule, and as you drag the brush, you're going to find that the paint will just keep supplying to that finer point and go right along your page. So they're really they're very, very different. As I say, this is not something you're going to see all the time. So if you're looking for something, this is Da Vinci. This is their Casaneo, so it is a synthetic hair. We have a really nice shipment of Da Vinci products arriving, I hope, this week. So you'll get to see some of their new sets that they have and new brushes. And that should be very exciting as well. But again, something that's a little bit different, which I really like. Again, a little bit different. For someone who's looking for something, or you want to try something different, Round has made a comeback. So Round paper, this is watercolor paper made by Magnani. So if you're looking for something in a high quality paper, you want to do something a little bit different, Round is very in. Our round wood panels do exceptionally well. So this is really nice if you want to, just as I say, do something that's a little bit different. And a really nice floater frame would look beautiful with that kind of paper.
You have a question?
Sure.
Will you be carrying open stock of the Knicker Designer's Wash?
Yes. We did a test shipment to bring everything in. If someone's looking for particular colors, and we have a lot of requests, we'll probably open up some of the jar sets if we can, and we'll be able to sell them individually until our regular open stock shipment arrives. We wanted to get this going before the end of the year. It was really important to me. We've been in talks with Knicker for a few months. So I didn't want to end the year not showing it to you. I've been so excited about getting it in, and the more I hear about Studio Ghibli, and for those of you that are, I'm sure there's a lot of you that know about it, I mean, I'm still learning, that they've opened a Ghibli park in Tokyo. So I hope one day I can get there and just be as excited as everybody else to see all what they're offering. But we're sort of the background people, selling all the things that you do to make their paintings and drawings. Is there another question, Michelle? Something else that we've had, and again, I like working with independent companies, smaller companies. We have a lot of our brands, and you can always ask our staff, if you want to only buy something that's made by a family business, we can certainly show you a lot of those brands. Not all our manufacturers are huge. A lot of them are on the medium to smaller scale, and they are shipping products all over the world. You may not know about that. That's what we're here for, to tell you about it. These books are handmade by two sisters. These are Hanji books. They're from South Korea, and they make all different types of, I just grabbed it to show you, like something that's a little bit different. Now the cover is unique. It's all hand dyed. It's got beautiful blank paper inside, beautiful for pen. I probably wouldn't put any watercolor or anything on it, but just something that's quite unique. You know, we've got the pads by SMLT, also a small company from Lithuania. I mean, they make just really unique, something that's a little bit different than buying the normal ones that we always hear about. I mean, we've got lots of those. So I just, you know, always like to point things out, things that are going to get you a little bit excited. This is a different set, and we don't always carry a lot of them. This is from Gamblin. So this is their more of their environmentally friendly, getting you to realize that not everything is wasted in what they use. So they reuse some of the pigments and to make these oil paints. It's only these colors, that's it. Comes in this really nice wood panel, and they give back to the environment, or I'm sorry, environmental companies that represent the environment to sort of save the planet. So if you're looking for something like that, great set by Gamblin. These colors, I don't believe, no, because they are limited edition, they are not available individually. It's only in the set. And of course we have all the sets from Kuratucky, just beautifully packaged. I mean, you can't go wrong. We have all the big sets. As I say, I run out of space here, so I don't want to show everything. And besides, I really want you to come in or check them out on our website. You know, if you're in the store, ask our staff. There's so much new stuff, and they get excited about showing it to you. And it's every nook and cranny that we can fill. So there's things all over the place that would, well, I have to say, I get excited about showing them to you. So you can imagine how our staff feel. I mean, there's so many new things, so many unique things, you know. Someone who wants to get into Chinese painting, we have these beautiful sets that are already set up. Beautiful brocade box, all set to go. I mean, these are not expensive, looks great. Someone gets to try something new, or for yourself. We have the papers, anything that you can imagine. Japanese paper place, we have all their selections of papers. We even brought these in, and I know I've used this before to show you. Oops, I even put it out wrong like that. These are Buddha boards. And for me, I am not an artist, and I'll never claim to be. I leave that for all of you to show me what you create. But the Buddha board is a lot of fun, and sometimes I'll just play with one because I find it very therapeutic. These come in a set, so you get, you know, three brushes basically, the water brushes. You get a bamboo brush, you get the Buddha board, you get your stand for your brushes, and you get this gorgeous ceramic water cup. All comes as a kit. So you know what? I mean, I totally believe, you know, whether you're practicing a skill or you just want something where you can just relax and you put on some nice music, that Buddha board is great. It's under $40, so you can't go wrong with something like that. And anyways, that's something that I like. Actually, I like everything, but that's just me. New set that we just got in from Winsor Newton. Great set for someone who wants a lot of colors in a metal tin, so it looks great. This is beautifully packaged, nicely sealed. Highly recommend you take a look at that one. And the Winsor Newton pencils are actually great quality, so they're really, really beautiful. We did also get in, you know, can't go wrong with the Faber-Castell, tried and true, German company. They are really getting into being more environmentally conscious. So you can read about all the things that they do to make their company a lot better for us and for the environment. It's something that's very, very important to Faber-Castell. We have a lot of sets, but I grabbed this one because it's 120 colors. Oh my God, you can't need more than 120, at least I hope you don't. But it's right there. And then we've got all these great papers that I just grabbed one from Hanimal. And for those of you that don't know, Hanimal papers are all vegan. So anybody who's thinking about it, there's a lot of papers on the market, and you know we're always trying to look for something that's a little bit different. All of Hanimal papers are vegan, and you can read about it. They write about it, so they're not shy to share all of their information. We have their drawing papers, watercolor, you know, travel pads, all kinds of stuff, and really, really nice company. Quite old, and I look forward to one day visiting their factory as well. And you know what? I keep putting out stuff and then I forget all the things that I have. Something else that I just wanted to show, and we do carry a number of them. We have all these great plaster pieces, whether it's this really unique looking guy or person or thing. Faceless, but great for practicing your drawing and getting to know how to draw different parts of the face like that. We have shapes, we have all different things. They're not really expensive, and again, well, it looks great on a coffee table if you don't know what else to do with it. That is, well, it's never the end because it is endless for me to keep talking about great art materials. There is so many wonderful things here. I get so excited about when we either have something new or checking something out that I think we want to have for our customers or for anyone who might be interested in something. If you're downtown and you are coming by, check out our window. It looks absolutely fantastic. Our staff really took a lot of time to do this one, and I thought Halloween was great. The fall one is great, and I get very excited about just seeing what they can do with the window. And of course, you got to check out our beautiful display cases. They showcase a lot of the unique products that you may not see on the floor. Philip is always moving it around, so you'll never see it the same. It's always a little bit different. We are not allowed to touch it, which is wonderful. So I have not pulled anything from there, which makes him very happy. But definitely check it out because, again, you'll see things in there that you will not see out in the store. And yeah, I'll probably be showing those off in the next few weeks just to take you on a tour of the display case and what's in there. That's it for today. Wow, thank you. Thanks for your time. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you have any questions or want to know something, just, let us know. Write in. Or if you think about it and you want to ask next week will be, as I say, we're going to talk about all the sets that we've been making up, which I really am excited to show you. And hopefully all these other things that I've sort of got you all excited about will be on the website this week. If you don't, just ask, and they'll let you know when it'll be ready for you to see. I look forward to touching base with you next week. Until then, have a great week. Have a great day, man, and just enjoy it. And please keep on creating. Bye-bye for now.